And as I said, the typical types are 0800 with respect to IP, 0806 with respect to ARP request or reply, and 0835 with respect to RARP. Anyway, which we'll discuss in the following slides. What are these protocols and how this can be possible. So with this, this is a simple example of how this Ethernet is. There is nothing much more complicated onto this. The only thing we'll need to understand is, because we are sending one communication, because ultimately when we discuss or when we see in the entire TCP/IP protocol stack, we are seeing the communication that is flowing from the application layer next to the transport layer, next to the network layer, next to the data or the physical layer. So that ultimately the information has to reach the device or the end device where it has to be processed. So in this Ethernet, we will be having only the minimal header type, that is the destination MAC address. Next one belongs to the source MAC address and the type or from which there is a connectivity. So this is about the Ethernet header. I'll be showing, we have seen the tool of Wireshark, but if we give some time, because anyway we are providing the labs as part of the virtual environment, but let's say if someone is interested to do the same at their places, so I thought of explaining this installation procedure also once. It may not take much time, so that it will be easy for anyone who can actually do the same kind of testing at their place. It is possible at organizational level, or even at our home. We can simply use this tool to actually capture the packets on the go, and we can actually analyze and we can test. So for this, the website which we are actually using is the Wireshark. Why actually we have picked up this Wireshark tool is, there are again a lot of packet capturing tools, but this Wireshark is most widely used across the globe for this packet analysis. So, and the main advantage is also that it is an open source tool, and it is freely available for download and for testing. And one more advantage with respect to the Wireshark tool is that it is available for most of the platforms that are available. Now, when you go to this website, www.wireshark.org, you can see, I hope everyone is able to see the screen. So you can see this is the link where this particular tool is available. Now, when I click on this download, and you can see for how many operating systems this particular tool is available. For most of the widely used operating system. For Windows we have, for Mac we have, and even we have the source code if you want to install on any of the Linux platform. And also we have the old versions also, and also we have the enough documentation if we have anyway we are providing the respective lab documentation in a step-by-step manner along with the recorded videos. But still, if someone wants to have any official documentation also, it is provided on the website itself. All the online official documentation is available on this website. Now, you can also choose with respect to what kind of executable we want, whether what kind of architecture that can be decided here. Now, let's say we already have a downloaded version of this. Or else I'll go with the download, because for this download, I've selected the Windows installer. It is around 64-bit. So generally it is our 60 MB of file. Yeah. I request the members to give us some time, because as I said, this will help in installation at your place also. So if someone is interested, they can also parallelly do this download and installation at their place also. So once we actually get this installation ready, it will actually take us to the steps where we can install this Wireshark. And as I said, this Wireshark is also most popularly used because, and there are certifications also on this Wireshark, where we have on this website we can also have, because this is once we understand the basic type of connectivity or the basic kind of architectures with respect to the TCP/IP suite, it is very easy to understand the higher level technologies, because most of our intrusion detections or most of our security devices will be actually using this packet capturing at one point, or they actually rely on these packet capturing tools only. It may not be the Wireshark, but they may use the inbuilt packet capturing tools with respect to that, so that the analysis will be done on these packet capturing technologies. So, and also this is very easy, the tool which we are using, the Wireshark, earlier it was called Ethereal, now it is Wireshark. And also it is very easy to use this tool, because the interface with respect to that, it's very easy. And whenever you can see during the installation, there are a lot of plugins that will be installed. The one is the Wireshark is the GUI, as we discussed in the earlier session also. The command line version also we have with respect to this, it's called T-Shark. And also we have plugins with respect to that to understand, and also there are some tools which are inbuilt, and the official documentation is also provided with this tool. So whenever we install this, we can also get what kind of shortcuts that are associated, but we have to remember the main important part is that whenever you use any packet capturing tool, the default extension will be the .pcap. So the packet capture or .pcap will be the version or kind of file that is associated with this packet capturing tool. So you can use this Wireshark. Now let's say we may be having some different security devices which can also analyze more, give more insight into the packet capturing also. Now let's say to analyze these kind of packets, now we can also use a simple tool like Wireshark, which we are discussing on this day. You can capture the packets using Wireshark, but you can also the same kind of file can also be given as input to the other packet capturing tools also. So this is where this tool capturing will be helpful, and this .pcap is supported by almost all the packet analyzers. So we can actually use, but there may be some different extension also with respect to some different platforms, because again this is again based on the different vendors also, where they may provide different extensions for this packet capturing to analysis. So this Wireshark tool also supports all these kind of extensions which you are seeing on the screen. And the current standard is also supported is the .pcap-ng. This is the new file format. Why? Because the .pcap will actually the size, whenever it captures, the size will be somewhat huge compared to the other standards. So they have introduced this new extension called .pcap-ng, the next generation PCAP, where the packet captured are the same, but the size that is stored on the device or on the systems is very less compared to the PCAP. And this is a normal installation that will be done where to store the file. But this thing is very important, we need to understand, because and the main intention of explaining this process is also to understand the underlying concepts or the underlying important libraries that are associated with this, because whenever we are associated with this packet capture, we also need to understand the process that is there behind. So earlier we were using this protocol or the library called WinPCAP. It's called Windows Packet Capture. This is specifically for Windows, and for Linux it's called libpcap. It's a library or packet capture. But now they have made this into npcap, where the other scanning tools like the nmap and some of the other sniffing tools are also using this packet capture. So they are also incorporating this npcap or the nmap packet capture as part of this. And click on next. And the other feature which they have developed and which was recently being given by this tool is the USB PCAP. Why this USB PCAP is, normally when we install on this Wireshark, it will automatically detect the network adapters which are already associated with the system. Now let's say it may be your inbuilt NIC card or the NIC card which is associated as part of your PCI card, or the wireless devices which are already there on the devices. But there are other scenarios where now you may be using a USB dongle to actually connect to the internet or to connect to the Wi-Fi. So for incorporating these kind of devices also, there is another feature in this particular tool. It's called USB PCAP, where the USB devices which are capable of connecting to the network or capable of capturing these packets, that will be helpful if you install this USB PCAP. So once you install, you need to remember that if you already have a packet capture library, then it's okay. Then you can omit the previous session, this NPCAP, or else it is always recommended that you have to install this NPCAP, without which the packet capturing will not be possible. So I'm also installing this USB PCAP along with this. So it may take some 2 or 3 minutes, but that again depends on the kind of system we use. So all these requisite modules are already being incorporated in the tool and will be installed along with the tool. So the current version which you are installing is the Wireshark 3.4. This is the latest version as per the website. It is of October 29, 2020. So this is the current version we are trying to install on this. So the installation at a maximum time, it will be around 5 minutes at a maximum time it will take for installation. So if you want to do the same kind of exercises at your place, you can also just browse wireshark.org, and accordingly you can install this tool on the systems. Okay. So this will be helpful. It's not only that, as I said, it's not only in the office environment, even at home, we can also use this tool, or on the laptops or on the personal laptops, we can also install this tool and we can start capturing, because anyway that is connected to the home broadband. We can simply use that home broadband to actually capture and analyze the packets. Just give me 2 minutes. It will not take much time to actually install. So meanwhile the installation is going on. So our main things to be remembered in the Ethernet type are the one is the destination MAC address, and the second one is the source MAC address, and the third one is the type of the protocol that attached to, and rest of them followed by data. So in the type also we have links with respect to the IP. That is, if the hexadecimal code is 0800, then it is IP protocol. If it is 0806, then it is ARP. Whether again we have two sections in ARP. Anyway, that will be the next part of our slide. It is ARP request or ARP reply, and other one is the RARP. Okay. I think the tool is still taking some time. Okay. Meanwhile, the tool get installed. We'll quickly move on to the next slide, that is the ARP.